Welcome to Squad TV, man. We got TeeSosa in the building.
What
All
up,
right,
baby?
man. Good to have you here, man. So you from Denham Springs, right?
Yeah.
So how would you describe that environment growing up?
Man, Denham Springs is a crazy place, but you got all kinds of shit going on. You got niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got good white folks, you got racist white folks. There's Livingston Parish, man. A lot of people don't know Livingston Parish. Yeah, it was crazy back in the day for, people like us, but we making waves. Denham Springs is a city. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the city. I'm from that Buck. I'm from Bucktown. That's our little hood, you know what I'm saying? We do have a hood in Denham. A lot of people don't know that. We do have a hood. But yeah, where I'm from, shit, it's crazy. I'm a product of my environment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't even know that it's a big black community in Denham Springs.
Yeah, man, it's big. It ain't as big as it used to be. I can't say that. I would say like outside of the book, it's expanding when it come to the black people in Denham Springs, but um inside the hood, like it's family. Everybody family, bro. Even if you ain't family, you family some kind of way.
And I see they doing a lot of expansion out there, man. Was it a lot of things to do growing up?
Uh, Not really, man. I grew up shit walking down to the park, going to hoop, play football. We might play baseball, kickball every now and then. It really wasn't too much shit. We had Mr. Gaddis, go eat pizza. You know what I'm saying? Play arcade games. They had a bowling alley when I was growing up. Shit, probably like after the flood in 2016 was whenever they started like really picking shit up around Denham Springs and really expanding it.
So you can say like when you was a kid, it wasn't really too much happening, so y'all had to just make your own.
Yeah, it's definitely different than what they got going on nowadays. Like shit, when we was kids, shit, even high school, I remember we had a park called the park's still there, but they don't have a basketball court no more. We had a park called South Park. Man, we used to go up there, shit, 10 o'clock in the morning and hoop all the way till it get dark. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about going to get no water or none of that. We just, having fun. But it's different nowadays.
How far is Denham Springs from Baton Rouge? Like, what do you consider that like similar to Baton Rouge? Or?
Uh, I I used to say Baton Rouge would be like considered as a metropolitan area, and Denham Springs would kind of be a part of Baton Rouge. But now, shit, it's like Denham's so big. And you say how far? It depends on what side of BR you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you right here on O'Neill, then you only about 10 minutes away. But also depending on what side of Denham you on, you could be on one side of Denham and damn near be in Prairieville. You know what I'm saying? So it's big. It's bigger than what people think. It's bigger than what I fucking know.
So you think Denham Springs like a mini Baton Rouge, basically?
Ah, hell nah. Ain't nothing like that rack. Ain't nothing like that rack,
No, I
dog.
was talking about like the
The
size, man. The
size,
size.
no, cause it's parts of BR that I've yet to explore. It's parts of BR that you would think is BR, but it's really not Baton Rouge, like on the map. You know what I'm saying? Technically, but shit, that's neither here
Yeah,
nor
that's
there.
true.
You know
Like
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying?
people don't even know West Baton Rouge is Port Allen.
Right.
That's Baton Rouge
That's
still,
Baton
but
Rouge
they
still.
still,
It's
they
West
say
Baton Rouge. That's
they
why I
say it's
say
Baton Rouge.
when
Yeah.
you look at the metropolitan area, see like Denham,
Zachary, Baker, that was
yeah,
Baton Rouge, but now they making it its own district
because
now.
they
So
expanded, everything getting bigger.
if you
You
look
know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
map and you Google Zachary, it'll say part of East Baton Rouge Parish.
Yeah,
Like a lot of people don't know that. They just think it's Zachary.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot of. I thought Denham was similar to like that, but
yeah.
Denham is its own parish,
It's
right?
kind of it's kind of like that. I'd say Denham got to be the biggest thing in Livingston Parish. It got to be. Walker expanded too. I can't sleep on Walker expanded too, but we definitely the heart of Livingston Parish. I wouldn't. I ain't really nothing I take pride in, but
Yeah, I seen that you played basketball growing up a lot, man.
yeah,
How was you in
man.
basketball, man?
I played basketball my whole life. Played through high school. Um, I played a year of college ball. Had a full ride to JUCO in Kansas, Labette Community College. Played up there for a year. Um, I wouldn't say it wasn't for me. It just honestly, keep it a buck. I came home, that summer, and then the flood happened. It kind of messed everything up. So I just got to working, chasing the bag.
So when did you find rap between basketball, life, and just in general? When did you find rap?
Uh,
Or just something that you always had in you?
I always had a passion for music. I wouldn't say like we used to play around and freestyle with friends and shit like that, but I never thought like, especially not like in high school, I never thought I would be rapping. I figured I'd be somewhat around music, like maybe a DJ or you know what I'm saying, make beats or something like that. But I didn't think I'd be rapping. I don't even like to say I rap. I just like to say I make music. But you know what I'm saying, I never thought I'd be an actual artist. But I had a friend. I ran into an old friend from school, and he told me, he said, bro, seeing that you making music, it kind of makes sense, cause like even when we was playing basketball, football, and shit like that, you was always the one that made the playlist, and this and that. You was always the one that hyped everybody up, and I was like, damn, you got a point. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't start making music till probably like 2019, but I wasn't taking it serious. After I had my son, um, my oldest son, Bentley, after I had Bentley in 2021, that's when I started taking music seriously. Cause I kind of found my sound. Shout out Live. Uh, Live helped me find my sound, and it's just like shit. I've been running with it ever since.
Yeah, so your sound is more like melodic and harmonizing. So what made you go for that direction? Like, do you have influences on certain artists or from
Uh,
certain artists or?
Honestly, Young Thug, my favorite artist. Um, it's just been a lot of controversy with my thug, with my dog. So I ain't really been locked in as much as I usually be, but I ain't changing on my dog, you know what I'm saying? But Thug got a lot of influence, and since I was, I've always been a Thug fan. Anything that was attached to him was influence. Gunna got a lot of influence. Uh, I like Black from East Atlanta. Y'all might know him as Six Lack, however you want to look at it.
Okay.
Tory Lanez, The Weeknd, shit. I don't rap nothing or make no music like YB. Some of this is melodic shit, but like YB, that's really who I'm going to listen to. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, and he got so many different, styles. If I'm feeling down in my feeling, I'm going to listen to his In My Feelings shit. If I want to be turned, I'm going to listen to some turn shit. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, but yeah, they all got influence. Gates, big
Okay.
influence.
Yeah, shout
Definitely got
out
a
Gates,
big
yeah.
shout
Shout
out
out
Gates.
Gates.
Gates, big influence. I love Gates, like his approach. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love his approach to the game. I love I love going to see him as a performer. Seeing him come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's big.
So what about do you had any rap influences that live in Denham Springs? I know y'all got this one big artist that was from Denham Springs by the name of Hill.
Man, this dude, man. Oh man, if I had any influences from Denham Springs, it had to be that fucking Fire Squad, man. Shout out Jay, Randy, Dron, Troubadour, Bankroll, Wante. You know what I'm saying? That's who did it for real.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah, I know they had a few artists out there. I know they had the Mono Boys, they had Five Deuce, Hill again, and they had no Kiki was with Mono Boys too, right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Minor Boys, a little before my time. I know about them. I know a lot about them.
And that was the truth.
They
I'm
was the
not gonna
truth.
lie.
I done heard some shit. I done heard some
Hey,
shit. Most definitely,
I
they was the
know,
truth.
I know somebody that might still got their diss. I'm
I
gonna have to
know
get that
somebody
diss
for
to you.
sure. DJ Jimmy,
I'm gonna have to give you
DJ
that
Jimmy,
diss. Hey,
DJ
Mono
Jimmy
Boys.
got it. Nah, they hard, most definitely. And I might need to go listen to something for real though. Tap in, maybe try to sample something.
Hey, you
You know what
might
I'm
need
saying?
to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Mono Boys is one of the coldest groups.
I'm
I
down.
was living in BR at the time
Yeah,
and then I learned about my cousins in Denham Springs. They were the first ones with the music that I knew from that area. And I think that's something you need to tap into.
for sure. For sure.
They really started the music wave in Baton Rouge besides Five. I mean, not Baton Rouge, Denham
Denham
Springs
Springs, yeah.
besides Five Deuce.
Yeah, I done heard of Deuce, Big Deuce. Shout out Big Deuce.
All right, so we're gonna change lanes a little bit. So we're gonna still with music though. But how do you feel like melody artists and it's taken less serious in the South compared to like gangster rappers in the South and jig music? Because I know in Louisiana we got a big jig culture.
I'm gonna tell
In
you,
Baton
bro.
Rouge in general.
I in a sense like maybe like excuse me, maybe like to at home, like people at home, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like on a bigger scale, I don't think it's looked down upon. Yeah, maybe like in the South because everybody wants some crunk shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of shoot 'em up, bang 'em up type shit going on. It's a lot of street shit going on. So that's what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But I think it really depends on the females. If the females locked in to the melodic shit, then the niggas gonna follow. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends. It really just depends on if it's good music. It could be melodic and not be good music. You know what I'm saying?
So you think that sets you apart from certain artists in Louisiana about your style being more versatile?
I definitely would say that. 'Cause I don't make no street shit. 'Cause that's just not my lifestyle, and I really don't want to lie to nobody. So, I don't make no shit like that. But if I was to be given a persona that I gotta take over and rap some street shit, I could do it. So, but I can also do this. I could talk about females. We could talk about, you know what I'm saying, if you in your feelings, if you been through something. I could talk about pain. Uh, we could talk about money. You know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that can't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they can talk about everything, they can't make it sound different. And
Right.
I feel like I can make it sound different. Like I'm constantly challenging myself to make some shit different. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like it's repetitive, nah, I don't want that right there. I'm not putting that right there. You know what I'm saying? I do something. I just take it out if I feel like if it's too repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes repetitive is good, but yeah, I feel like that set me apart from a lot of people.
Right. So what local artists you would want to work with in the future?
Man, it's a lot of artists, bro. I like BWay. I like Headband got going on. Um, man, I can't think of no more off the top of my head, but it really ain't no artists. It really ain't too many artists from around here that I wouldn't do no music with. You know what I'm saying? And I even like you know artists that I feel like we ain't even in the same lane. I wouldn't mind hopping in their lane just to see how it feel and trying to get them to make some, more in my lane, like some melodic, shit like that. But yeah, it really ain't too much nobody I really wouldn't do nothing with.
Oh, okay. So what? Shout out Headband. Shout out BWay. What producers that you would want to work with?
Uh, what his name, man? Say Duke.
Say Duke.
I like Say
Okay.
Duke. My partner Josh, man. Yeah, Josh. He on Instagram. We're gonna have to get his ad up there some kind of way. But my dog, he made 3 songs on my tape that I just dropped. Crazy Love Radio. We got some more shit coming, and I don't really think too many people know about my dog, but we gonna make sure you get known because he got some hot shit. K Dub, love what K Dub got going on. Trouble hard. I like what Trouble got going on too. Yeah, can't really think of two more off the top of my head, but like I said, it ain't really nobody. HD for sure. HD. HD that dude. I wanna do something with HD. That's a real I follow HD and I like how he move, what he be talking about. He seem like he a real genuine dude. and he know music.
Okay, so let's switch gears a little bit. We're gonna talk more about what's going on in this in the industry, man. What's your take on this situation with Diddy?
The dude say did it, man.
You
Man,
got the Diddy and the R. Kelly situation.
the dude just a freak, man. A nigga just a freak. He might be a lit, yeah, man. He might have a lit sugar in his tank, but that's between him and God. He gotta go see that man. Yeah, man. But I can't say free Diddy because he did some crazy shit that I wouldn't condone. Some shit I wouldn't do. But yeah.
Do you feel like situations like that can change the way you view the music industry right now? By him being a big mogul?
Man, honestly, bro, like it's a lot of shit that done changed the way I view
Yeah,
the industry.
and he like a top mogul too. So
Yeah, bro,
this
and
hit
it's
the
so much.
industry hard.
It's a lot. It's a lot on his plate. It's a lot that came to the light, and it just showed me. It just showed everybody that that industry crazy, bro. It's a lot you don't know. It's a lot of shit you don't want to know.
Right.
You
It's a
know what I'm
lot of
saying?
that this industry is crazy, man. Like this situation with Boosie and Kodak, man. Do you think they'll be able to squash that in the future or just get well, I don't think it's got too far yet.
I don't think it's gotten too
It's
far
on
because
social media.
it ain't been no blood from what I know.
Right.
It ain't been no blood spilled. So I don't think it. I don't think they will squash it. But as you know, in terms of it being too far, I don't think it'd been too far. But I do think it ain't. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they need to resolve that, man.
Yeah, most
Cause
definitely.
Boosie a big mogul in the South, right? And that's who
Yeah,
Kodak looked up to Boosie.
yeah.
That's basically where Kodak name come from. Cause they used to call Boosie Kodak. Boosie was Kodak,
All right.
really. So I know you said Gunna and Thug was your favorite rappers. I mean Thug, your top
Yeah,
rappers who you influence you. What
yeah.
you feel about that situation though with them two not seeing eye to eye right now?
Uh,
About the situation, with Gunna allegedly participating with the police or whatever he did. I didn't really do my research on that case because that's
yeah.
how do you feel about that?
I feel like you know what you sign up for. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you done signed up to ride or die for whatever that is that you signed up for, then you supposed to ride or die for that. You know what I'm saying?
But they
But
saying that because Gunna took a plea. They say Thug took a plea too, didn't
yeah, I don't know all the details. I don't pay attention to all the details. I just know that whenever it came and they asked him if YSL was a game, Gunna said YSL was a game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it didn't really do nothing for Thug, but to my recognition, that helped a lot of other people up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what everybody feels some type of way about it and shit. But that's just how if you a street nigga and you go by that street code and you rap all that shit about you'll never tell, you shouldn't tell nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you live by, the code that you living by and what you putting out. That's why I say I'm not trying to make no shit about killing niggas or whooping this and that because I ain't doing that. I'm not out in the streets thugging like that. Yeah, man. I go to work and go home and be a daddy and make music.
So do you believe in the idea of snitching in a rap game, or is it more complicated than that? Because a lot of people getting away with this snitching in the rap game right
Man,
now.
they moving the goalposts,
But
bro.
if you look into the details, some of it don't really sit right, but some of it actually makes sense. Like the Tekashi 9 situation. How you feel about him participating with the law? About all the things that the people did to him in his situation. Like me
That's
personally, before you answer that, I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. I just would have exited out. But how would
that's
you feel about that once?
that's
Yeah,
that's exactly how I feel. You know what you sign yourself up for. You know what I'm saying? You can see if you can't, then you just dumb and you don't pay attention. You got to read the room. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything. So if you see these type of people is doing these types of things and you not fit for that type of life, why put yourself in that type of situation?
right.
So I like I said, I just feel like You know what you put yourself into, and if you putting yourself in that, then you need to abide by whatever it is that you in.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Cause I just feel like a lot of people that's been in the industry that's trying to live that street life in their rap life, the street life catch up to them, and then they use the snitching, but then they get off of it, the snitching with the snitching rules, and they just keep and go about their business.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they wouldn't allow that. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, man. They moving the goalposts, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they moving the goalposts. They say this person snitching if they do this, but if they don't do this, then that's really not snitching. But I knew growing up, telling any type of way is snitching. Mom used to say, boy, you better not do all that telling. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was.
So what? We're gonna switch lanes again. You know, I know we're not here very long, but what does success look like to you right now with this rap music? Well, this as you, from your position as an artist.
Man, I'm not really in it for like the fame, which is it's crazy to say that because in a sense you kind of got to be famous to make something off of this. But I really just wanted something else, another lane, another revenue, but also it's something I can have fun doing. I love making music. You know what I'm saying? I love when people tell me my music make them feel good. You know. So success that'd be success for me. Me being able to give people something to heal. You know, they can. Some people say my music healing. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they do for you, I'm happy for that. That's a form of success for me. Yeah, I want to make some millions off of it for sure. We all do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a realistic person. So you know what I'm saying? If that's what success is gonna be, then it could be that just, being able to give people something to listen to, vibe to, heal, whatever it is.
Right. Do you what's your opinion on Donald Trump going on right now in this world with this war situation? You think we're gonna go to war?
Man, Trump sending it. Yeah, I better get ready. All the YNs, man, this y'all time to shine.
Yeah, it's their time
This
to shine.
y'all time to
They want to get bodies,
shine.
huh?
Go get those switches. Yeah. Go get those switches, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's a free body, ain't it?
It's a free what? Hey, you ain't going through no time? Yeah. Hey, y'all better go see about something, man.
You think they need to just go ahead and get their headphones together, get their switches, put their heel on their music, and go
put
crazy?
that YB on, go see about something. Get in that helicopter, put that YB on, and go see about it. Might well.
But I think it's all, man, with this Epstein stuff going on, man.
Nah,
a lot
yeah.
of people saying it's covered for that. Because a lot of high-powered people overseas and over here is in it. Is in that.
We ain't gonna talk about that. They gonna come get us, brother. They gonna come get us. Nah, we ain't that big yet. But nah, bro. That's what I think it is. I think it's cover-ups. They got a lot of shit that we supposed to know about, and we don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? And even with the politics, they be moving the goalposts.
Right.
Bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this war shit is probably just to cover that up. Cause it's, from what I hear, it's some bad shit going on. It's a lot of people involved. A lot of people involved. A lot of people with power.
True. So how do you separate your music career from your family and work?
Man, I spend a lot of time with my family. Recently, I took a break from music for probably about a year. And it really was because I was working out of town, and the time I did come home, I just felt like that was selfish for me to go, do a hobby. You know what I'm saying? I've been working. I already taken away time from my family, so I try to keep that shit in order, man. Really, I try not. I don't even try to go to the studio unless my kids sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I don't miss a beat.
So is that what kind of influenced your new tape, Crazy Love Radio?
That tape was I've been it's a few new songs, it's a few old songs on that tape, and it was just all songs that I felt didn't go with some of my previous work.
Oh, okay. I know you got a couple of tapes. You got KOAT. What that stands for?
That's the craziest of all time. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You feel me? Crazy man, crazy lover boy. However you want to put it.
And I know you got
I got like six
okay
different flavors.
6 different flavors.
Real shit.
And I know you got another tape, Bugtown Rockstar. What influenced you with that tape?
Man, that was see, Coat, KOAT, Crazy of All Time. That was that was my first tape. Like, you know, so that was just like me getting out there and seeing what I could do. But Bucktown Rockstar was when I really started to feel myself. Like, okay, yeah, you could do this shit.
I know you had just single on that one, right? The Rockstar single.
Yeah.
I know that one did some decent numbers.
Shout out No Cap, cause it really was a remix to one of his songs, and yeah, I put my heart and soul in that one.
TeeSosa future and No Cap in the future.
Boy, I wish, man. Cap, that's another influence
I mean, it can
that I
happen.
forgot to mention.
It can happen.
Cap for sure.
I can see it now. TeeSosa future and No Cap in here.
Yeah, I can hear it
Yeah.
for shit show.
I can hear you spitting some balls. I can hear Cap on the hook. I can hear Hill finishing the song out.
Yeah, however they want to do it, man. You know, I'm down. If he don't want to get something, he can get in there too. He better, you know, pay a little something on the feature. Yeah, man.
Let's talk about a couple of the songs you got on Crazy Love Radio. I know you got a song, Delusional. Is that
Yeah.
about a special someone or?
Man, honestly, when it comes to making music, I don't really. It just be. I just be feeling. Man, half the time, especially like on that tape, I guarantee every song on that tape, I was drinking Hennessy and probably drunk and just felt, you know, like making something like that. But Delusional was just really I made it because it was a lot of that word. Like that word was real. Like it was everywhere at that time. And everybody was Delulu and this and that, this and that. And so it just made sense. And that's really where it came from. You know, everybody delusional nowadays, it seems.
Okay, what about excuse me. What about the song Pressure? What was that about?
Pressure, that's shout out to Gates. That's a kind of like I kind of sampled Dickie Down off
Okay.
off of one of his tapes. I can't remember. I forget what tape it is. I think it's by Any Means. Don't kill me. But yeah, I sampled that. I kind of did a little storytelling. It's all cap. It's all cap. I don't got no Spanish bitch in Texas, but it sounded good. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounded good.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
They might love that.
They might.
They might love that.
They might.
All right, man. So we about to play a part of the interview that we call This or That. Oh snap! So we got a game called This or That we usually play towards the end of our interview. So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. It's gonna be 2 questions, either A or B. You choose which one that you either just tell us the reason why you chose it. If it's both, you just tell us both and tell us the reason behind that. You can just elaborate on it.
Beautiful.
All right. So we're gonna start with studio or stage. Which one that you like to perform best at?
I ain't really got that stage yet. You know what I'm saying? I done had like a couple little performances, and that was back when I don't think I was as confident as I am now. So I feel like if I was to get on that stage now, I like that stage feeling.
All right.
Cause I'm a lot more confident now.
Well, that's a good valid reason. Independent or major deal?
Independent. I say independent cause I don't want to be I don't want to be controlled in no type of way. I'm not saying I'm against, you know what I'm saying, like any type of authority or anything like that. Like I don't have no problem with authority, but it's like it's my music, so I feel like I should be able to do with it how I want to do with it, whenever I want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want nobody to tell me when I could drop music, what type of music I could drop, what I gotta say, what I can't say. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just don't want that for me. And I know once you conform to something, they gon' and when I say they, I mean the world, the industry, everybody. Once you conform to something, and especially if they like it, they gonna want you to keep doing that. So if a label tell me make a song about something I really don't like, and I make this song and it blow up, now I gotta keep making this music because that's what they want to hear. And I don't want that.
Okay. LSU or Southern?
LSU. I ain't gotta explain shit. That's the best school in the fucking world. Ain't no disrespect to Southern. I love Southern. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the HBCUs. And then I got real family that didn't, you know what I'm saying, put that purple and gold and went out there and did some shit. You feel me? So way more family than I got that went to Southern. You feel me? So that's why I'm like that. And that's why it's gonna be like that. And I wore purple and gold my whole year, all my years of playing sports.
Okay. This one right here gonna ruffle a few feathers right here. The MVP candidate. They both won MVP the district. Bunky or Beezy?
Hey, BK the killer, man. Damn, bro. You doing that bad, bro. I love my brother Beezy. Shout out my brother Beezy, but it's just different, bro. It's different. It's different, dude. The dude jumped down to this high off the ground on jumper. You hear me? I seen his first dunk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to see all that with Beezy, so it's like, you know.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Beezy, shout out to
Shout out
BK.
BK. Shout out BK the
Hey, but
killer.
I need you a question. I need ask BK who taught him how to shoot.
Okay.
Ask him that question.
All right,
Ask him who taught him that form.
all right.
All right, we moving on, man. Pain music or party music?
I'm trying to bring pain to the party so everybody can heal. I'm just playing out. Uh, man, both, both. You gotta have both, cause you gotta have both. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do something for you. Like I say, when I'm feeling like I want to go party, I'm listening to party music. If I got some pain going on, I'm gonna listen to some pain music. Now sometimes I might have some pain deep inside, but I might need to go listen to that party music to get me out of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might have been partying too much. I need to listen to some pain music to slow me down. You dig? So you need both of them.
Okay. Plantation Oaks or Eastover?
Neither. But neither.
Okay.
Can I say that? Can I say neither?
Yeah, you can choose whatever you want.
All right.
North Park or South Park?
South Park, man, when we had the basketball goals, bro, it was that shit, boy. It'll never be nothing like South Park.
Yeah, I remember them days we used to hoop that too.
Man, I done bust so many niggas' ass at South Park, dog.
All right, this one a tricky one right here. MLK or Rodeo?
Rodeo. Rodeo. That's long little Air Dog. Air Dog died on Rodeo. He ain't down on MLK. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was all my life. Up until really up until after Air Dog died. When they changed it. But shit, it's always been Rodeo to me. Sometimes I still say Rodeo. Hey, I'm coming down Rodeo, brother.
Shout out L Dog. All right, money or fame?
Money. Money. Money for sure. Uh, money shit. Money solve all your problems.
Okay. All right. Last question. Last question. We're gonna wrap it up. Loyalty or respect?
With both, I need both. I feel like
Okay, because
I,
you
I,
know, loyalty and respect,
I feel like
they together.
if you loyal to somebody, you somewhere gotta respect them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect them. You really ain't gonna be loyal to nobody you don't respect. You feel me?
Okay, so last question. I mean, last thing. So, anything you need to tell your fans what you got going in the future?
I'm back.
Hold on, let me ask that. All right, so we're getting ready to wrap it up, man. I'm glad you came to Squad TV this time, man. We touched a lot of bases, man. I'm pretty sure when we come back on part two, it's gonna be a lot of different things that's to talk about.
Yeah.
So anything you got left you want to tell to your fans what's coming in the future? What you got planned?
First, I want to say I appreciate you for having me, dog. Yeah, I'm back though. I've been working. I've been working. I've been making something, and I'm about to really lock in. So y'all be ready.